Hi everyone, welcome back to Yarrow's Healing with Katie. I'm so excited to have you here today. I really am. I'm really excited to be back. I am in the process of revamping my website because I'm adding the dog services as more of like clear, this is dog, this is for humans. And I'm also looking at some of the card readings that I offer and just revamping everything. So as I was going through my website, trying to figure out what services I was going to keep and how I was going to revamp things, I was looking at the 3 card spread that I offer. And it was always the past, present, and future. And then I saw this thing online where it was the first card, it was a 3 card spread as well, but this one was the first card was the blockage that you have. The middle card was the healing that needs to take place in order to move through that blockage. And then the third one was the outcome. And because all of my handles and everything in my website is about healing, I kind of wanted to lean more into that one versus just the past, present, and future. So I wanted to try one for you today to see what you guys thought, how you guys liked it, and give you an example of what it would look like if you were to purchase it, what I would be doing for you, how I would be drawing them, and then kind of what you thinking. I would probably just send it as an audio, but I'd send you a picture of what the final spread looked like and explain to you how it impacts you and where you're at and kind of what spirit message is for you specifically. So as a group, I asked Spirit what message they had for you with this 3 card spread today. And you guys, they couldn't come up with a more perfect message. Like, this is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I'm so excited and honored that they are here today to help me share this message with you so you can all continue on your healing journey. The first card, the blockage. And I know that I can't really get these close enough for you to see, so I'm just going to shoot them up here later, and then you can see them all at once. But the first card was expansion. And expansion is your blockage. So what that means is that you are ready to move past the life that you have currently created. It's similar to being in a specific, we'll say like house, for example, and you have a habit, you have a routine, you kind of have expectations for how your days are going to go, what's going to come next. It's almost like that feeling of being in a rut because everything is just the same every day. It's kind of like Groundhog's Day. Like, you've been in it, you've been there, you've done that, you know what's coming. And it's saying you already have lived this and you're ready to expand. You're ready to leave that home. You're ready to leave that box. You're ready to leave that house. You're ready to leave that home, and you're ready to branch out into a new one. You're ready to expand your horizons. Yes, it's comfortable. Yes, it feels safe. Yes, it feels almost like you'd be willing to continue on as you are because you just know it, because it's familiar. And this is why it's a blockage, right? Because it feels so familiar. You kind of know what you expect. And a lot of people have a lot of fears around going into the unknown, taking that leap of faith, and how that's going to show up in your life and what's going to happen. Because at least with this box, at least you know generally what to expect. It may not be the most exciting life, but you know what's going to happen. You feel familiar with it. You feel confident in your ability to handle what's going to happen in this box. But that's why it's your blockage, because you are ready for more. You have a craving for more. You're looking at your life going, is this all there is? I feel like there should be more. I'm ready to expand. I'm ready to see what else is out there, but I'm scared and I don't know what's going to happen. And that leads us to, oh my gosh, sorry, did you see that? There's a fly in here. And then that leads us to the healing card, which is growth, which is what we're talking about. It's talking about being willing, being courageous enough, being inspired enough that you are willing to take a step outside of that home. You are willing to follow your passions. You're willing to have a nudge to maybe take a class on something that you never thought you would, or join that community event that has always enticed you, but you've backed away from it just because it's a little outside your comfort zone. It's the card of loving yourself enough to brace the uncertainty of what may come when you step outside that home. And it's also a reminder that it doesn't have to be this huge leap of faith. It can simply be one small step at a time. One small yes when you normally would have said no. One slight lean into something that's uncomfortable. And that seriously is how you can change your life. It doesn't have to be this thing where you to make a drastic change. It's small steps every day that can change your life as well. And for some people, that's the more comfortable way to go, is to continue to keep pushing themselves just a little bit at a time. And honestly, that's why I found a lot of healing to be the most beneficial, because then you're not putting yourself into a crisis. And if you jump too far too fast, you may decide that you may get a little burned, you may get a little singed, and then you might be too scared to make that next step. So they're just reminding you that healing's a journey and it can be taken at your own pace. And it doesn't have to be a huge, drastic change, but just small ones here and there. And if you choose to leave this home by whatever means, whether it be a leap of faith, whether it be a huge, drastic change, whether it be step by step, your outcome is going to be trust. What does that mean for you? That means that you're going to learn that you are capable of way more than you thought you were. You're going to learn that it's okay to lean into uncertainty, that you have this amazing ability within yourself to be resilient and to grow and to expand and to create a whole new reality that you're going to love and you're going to enjoy, and you're going to really start to love the process of growing and expanding and changing, because you know how good it feels to live in that expanded version. And you know what it feels like to lean into uncertain things and have it turn out way better than you had expected. And you're going to know that you can do it because you've done it before. You're going to have that extra level of confidence within yourself to make this change and to continue to grow and to continue to expand. And I love this for you guys, because no one wants to be pigeonholed into this certain redundant lifestyle. Everybody wants to grow in some area of their life. This is awesome. This is a great message for you guys. And then, because I love validation, I asked Spirit on top of these 3 cards what your angel number message was for today. And I just love this. I'm sorry. I got 555, change. Couldn't be more perfect, right? Change. That's your message. It's about encouragement. It's about support, obstacles, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. And it says, you are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Right? How awesome is that? You guys, I know it's not always fun to be in discomfort. Actually, I can't think of a single time where I have felt fun in that moment of discomfort. But it's so worth it. It's so worth it when you stick with yourself and you push through anyways, and you get out to the other side and you're like, wow, I really did this. I really did this. And it feels amazing. And I showed myself I could. That's what matters. not proving yourself to anyone, not proving yourself to others, but to show yourself that you are there for yourself, that you can stand up for yourself, and that you are willing to pursue that which you are interested in. And you are willing to go through the difficult times to live a more fulfilling life, a more creative life, and more inspired life. That's the most beautiful way to show up for yourself. It's the most wonderful self-love thing that you can do, is to be there for yourself no matter what's going on in your life. Always be there for yourself. I know I've said this 1,000 times already, but I am just so excited for you guys. I'm so excited for this message for you. I have no idea how it applies to your specific life, which area of your lives it is, but I'm really excited for what this potentially could mean for you, what new opportunities exist, how your life is going to change by doing these steps, by taking these little, not leaps, I don't want to call them leaps, but you know what I mean, by taking these little new incremental steps and by allowing your spirit guides to guide you and to love you. I'm so excited for you. I'm going to do, goodness. I am going to do your love affirmation as well. I always do love affirmations in these readings. I really like this new style of 3-card reading. Feel free to comment and let me know what you think. But I really do. I like the past, present, future too. But this one it feels like it just resonates with the work I'm trying to do, with the positive motivation, with I just love it. I'm going to leave it at that. Spirit, what message do you have for these listeners today about their love affirmation? All right. I visualize all my limitations falling away one by one until I am safe, healed, and whole. I let go of limitations and recognize the true beauty of my being. Oh, I love this one for you, especially combined with the other. I don't know why I'm always so surprised that they just resonate so perfectly, because it's spirit and because they orchestrate everything in the most beautiful ways. But it's always like, oh my gosh, that's amazing too. Oh my gosh, I love that. This reminds me of the podcast that they had me do this week about remember who you are. A very powerful podcast about remembering that the energy that created this entire world is in you. You are an extension of source energy. You are an extension of source energy. So it's like, I let go of limitations and recognize the true beauty of my being. You're the source. You have the source that created everything flowing through you. There's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that you can't do. Let those limiting beliefs, let those fears of the uncertainty, let that anxiety about, but what if this happens? Let it go. You can do this. I'm so excited for you. I am so excited. I'm going to say it again. I visualize. Guys, visualization is so powerful. Close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes as I read this. Visualize all your limitations falling away one by one until you see yourself safe, healed, and whole. Because you are, and you can do this. Whatever it is in your life that you are feeling stuck, you're feeling like you're outgrowing something, take steps, okay? One piece it doesn't have to be huge, one piece at a time, beyond that comfort zone, and find out who you truly can be and how powerful you really are. I know you guys got this. I love you all so much. I really, 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 really hope that you enjoyed this message. And I hope that you love this spread as much as I do, because I am definitely going to be listing it as one of my services on my upgraded website. Until we speak again, I love you so much and I wish you all the best. Mwah! See you soon.